This is the Chelsea woman versus Manchester City woman preview. Hello guys and welcome back to 100% Chelsea. It's been so long, but finally the WSL is starting this Sunday for the Chelsea women. They're going to face Manchester women, and I must say there is no better way than facing Manchester City to start this season. We're going into this season facing our biggest opponent, basically, because we always have to, like, they're our biggest challenger really in the league for the title. It has been for a few seasons now. Last year it was the same because they just finished just below us, second position, and every time we play against them it's often a draw, literally. The last 4 times we played against them, because we actually played 4 times last season against Man City. So we played twice in cups, so in Continental Cup, sorry, we lost 1-0, and in the FA Cup we won 2-0 in the semi-final, and in the league we drew 2 times, so 0-0 and 2-0. So it's quite even between the two sides. Hopefully we're gonna win this time. It needs to be a winner. There must be Chelsea. So it's a home game. So first home game, obviously, against Man City this Sunday at Kings Meadow at 2 PM. And you've got no excuse not watching the game, because it's actually going to be live on BT Sport. So if you can find it, BA is good. It's on TV. It's great. It's amazing. So 2 PM kickoff. I'm going to the game, and I hope to see you there. About the game, about our opponent, so it's Manchester City. We know them quite a lot, as I said. We always face them in the league, and we have to defend our title this season, and they're probably the biggest team. We have to fight for the title. Even if I think Arsenal and West Ham are going to do very well in this year, but let's see what happens. But yeah, Manchester City is always the same. They have a fantastic team. I think they play entertaining football, really, so it's quite like us, and it's always good games to watch, so I'm looking forward to it, obviously. About their squad, so 2 main players, like big names for Man City left. Izzy Christensen, she left for Lyon. And another good player who scored a lot of goals for Man City, I think is 25, Jen Ross, she left for West Ham. So they were like attacking players, but obviously other players such as Steph Houghton, the captain, or Gio Scott, they're still at the club. Demi Stokes, youngsters and that, so they still have a very, very strong squad, and I don't know what to expect really for the start. Well, I mean, obviously the last 2 games all the WSL teams played, including us, obviously, it was Continental Cup games. So they're not as big as obviously the game we play in the WSL, because we play lower teams. So they won against Leicester 4-0. That's the last game they played like a week ago. So 4-0, that's a large victory, really. They didn't play the main, like Gio Scott, for example, Steph Houghton, they were on the bench. But some of the new signings, because obviously if players leave, it means clubs bring new players. There is one player especially for Man City, Tessa Rullert. If I say it, she's from Belgium, so I don't know how to say it, but it's probably Rullert, something like that. She's the all-time top goal scorer in Belgium, and she just joined this summer, and she scored against Leicester, and apparently, I didn't watch the game, but apparently she was very good. So their attacking players are really good. They signed other players, Gemma Bonner, Lauren Hemp. So the last game they played, the last lineup they had, to be exact, so it was Bardsley in goal, Jans, Bonner, Beattie and McManus at the back. So Houghton is not there, Stokes is not there, so we can expect normally these kind of players against us on Sunday. We're as defensive midfielder, then Villard and Park in midfield, and on the wing Emily and Lowley, and Nadim up front. That's another player, another dangerous player for Chelsea on Sunday. Nadim, she's a very good striker. I think people expected more from her last season, and there were rumours that she was leaving, but she stayed, and she scored as well against Leicester. She's a great player too. So I think they're very good attacking players. They play entertaining football. They like to keep possession. just like us. They play quick. They have a lot of pace in their team as well. So it's going to be very interesting. So yeah, we can expect some changes with Houghton, Nikita Paris or Jill Scott, for example. Talking just about how they did in pre-season, they were in the International Champions Cup, a cup we were not invited to. And they won against PSG, they lost against Lyon, and they played against Barcelona and they won against them. Something we haven't done because we also played against them but we drew. So that's about it. About Chelsea women, because you need to know how we did last week against Brighton in the Continental Cup. And we won 3-0. So scorers, Kirby, England and Drew Spence. That's the 3 goal scorers. So I think we might change the starting 11 as well for us. So the last starting 11 we played against Brighton, it was a 4-3-3. So Lindahl in goal. At the back, it was Carter, Bright and Melder. Then it was Anderson and Thursday on the wings. And in field, Cascarni and in goal. About Cascarni, she's our new captain. He's been announced, so I'm very happy. She's been a fantastic player for us. And I'm so happy she's back this season as well, because she was injured for basically the whole season last year. That's a very good thing. And up front it was Cuthbert, Spence and Kirby. So we can expect Bachmann in the starting 11. Ali Riley, if you wonder where she is, I don't know. She hasn't played any games yet, not even in preseason. She probably has an injury. I actually don't know. And maybe Blundell as well back. I mean, she was called up by the English national team and she was a key player last season. So I was a bit surprised that she didn't play that much in pre-season, but yeah, I think she might start. Yeah, probably our attacking players is going to be Kirby and Bachmann up front. I hope so, because that's the 2 players we played basically all season. And personally, I think they're phenomenal when they play together, and they've scored so many goals, and I think we need them against a team like Man City. So that's it about Manchester City and about us. Obviously, let's not forget we have to defend our 2 titles this season. It's not gonna be easy. We have the league and the FA Cup and hopefully the Champions League, but that's something else. It's not now. Yeah, it starts on Sunday. Finally, it's getting real. And hopefully we're gonna start with a win, because the confidence is gonna be very important, especially beating Manchester City in the first game. That's very good. Let's see, and I'm gonna see you on Sunday. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's very important. And you can follow us on social media. It's gonna be down in the description. And you can leave your thoughts down in the comment. You can tell me your score prediction. Mine is probably quite like a boring prediction, but I'm gonna say 1-0 for Chelsea and Bachmann to score. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But you can tell me what you think about it in the comments. And I'm going to see you very soon. À bientôt.